Okay, welcome to video 4 of the Soul Data Access series. And we're going to discuss a few things about joining on this one. As we left off, we included the horizon table and added all the horizon level information. And we used an inner join here, right there on the horizon table. And I get a lot of questions from people wanting to know what's the difference between an outer join and an inner join. And I want to spend a little bit of time discussing that. When we flip over to one of the earlier SQLs that we ran, here we have all the map units within this particular survey area. And you'll notice that you've got sanitary landfill here. And you'll notice you got water. And there's a few other of these miscellaneous areas, but there's gravel pit. So there was a one-to-one relationship between this L key and this L key in the map unit table, and it pulls up all the information. So I had a one-to-one relationship. And then we included the component, and we come down into the component. And let's scroll down and try to find that gravel pit. And lo and behold, we've got gravel pit showing up on this particular result. It was an inner join also with a component table. And understand that the component table has pits as the component name. So I have a one-to-one relationship here. That one-to-one relationship says that there is a legend, there is a map unit, and there is a component. And then coming back up to sanitary landfill, there is a component here. So my inner join works between my legend and my map unit. My inner join works between my map unit and my component. Now, as we finish this up, I want you to take a look at, I'm missing, here's the same list, but once we went to the horizon table and we said inner join the horizon table, I'm now missing sanitary landfills. And of course, if I scrolled up to the gravel pits, I better be missing the gravel pits also, because typically these are units that do not have horizon level information. So here's the Gothenburg loam going to Hall, and last time I checked, gravel pits should have come in between the two of these. So this gives you a perfect example of what happens with an inner join. An inner join says, only give me these that match. That's it. Well, I joined the horizon table as an inner join, but gravel pits does not have any horizon information. So therefore it doesn't meet the condition of an inner join. We're going to come back over here. We're going to change this join to a left outer join. This is an outer join, and this is a left outer join. It says give me all the components, the left-hand component. Give me all the components in this left-hand table, whether or not they have horizon information. So we're going to run this query, and we're going to go back in here. Oh man, this is something that does happen occasionally. So let me pause. Okay, I'm back. And I have gone in there and typed in the SQL once again. If ever you see that happen, basically you've timed out on your Soul Data Access site. And that's what the error is you've timed out. So now I've come in here and I've retyped this in, run it back. And now we're going to take a look at the results. And here are the results. And as I come down to, let's come back over here and we're going to order by MU name. I did that wrong. Submit the query. See how quickly it comes up. We're going to come down here to gravel pits. Let's check gravel pits first. And well, let's try this one more time. Let's try a left outer join. since obviously gravel pits was not available to me on that one. Now when I scroll back down through here, what I want to show you is gravel pit now exists. And if I scroll on down to sanitary land, you'll notice that sanitary exists also, sanitary landfill. There is no horizon level data, but there is the component, the map unit, and the legend table. So, in summary, what you're seeing here is that by just being aware of how the data is populated and the need for how your join is to be set up. In InterJoin, you've seen if there is missing data in the child, then you lose that entire record. If there is data in that child table, then you're fine. If you need to have all the data for the entire survey area, then even if it's missing child table data, then you need to make sure that your outer join is taken care of. And in this case, as I said, this is a left outer join. Give me all the components, even though the horizon table is not populated. So I hope that explains the difference between an outer join and an inner join. Gravel pit doesn't exist here, but it does exist in this list of reports here. So gives you a good example, gives you a short time frame of being able to look at this and say, what's the difference between an outer join and inner join? This is it. And because my timing and everything got messed up on this, I'll stop this one here. I'll just label this one as inner outer join, and I'll move on to the next point in the next video. That's the end of video 4.